Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah. Hello.
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yeah. Good evening. Just 1 minute. Actually, mic was not working, so I've tried through some other device. Okay. So we will continue now. Okay. So in this chemistry, we were doing metals and non-metals, right? Yes. We had done metals and non-metals. 1 minute. I'm sharing the screen. Okay. So does anyone remember about the reaction with? Is there anyone who remembers about the reactions of non-metals with acids? Yes. Daria?
No, sir.
Okay. So see what we did about the reaction with metals. So reaction of metals with water. So here we had seen reaction of metals with water. So here we had seen the metals which can react with cold water. We had seen metals which can react with hot water and metals which can react only with steam. So the ones which could react with cold water, they can react with hot water also as well as steam. So can you name the metals which could react with cold water?
Potassium and sodium.
Okay. Potassium and sodium. Then which metals react with hot water?
Magnesium and calcium.
Magnesium, calcium. Is there any other? So you have magnesium and calcium which react with hot water. And what about the reaction with steam?
Aluminium and zinc.
Aluminium and zinc. Very good. Aluminium and zinc. Okay. So which of the oxides, which metals form the hydroxide and which metals form the oxides? Yes, which metals form the oxides and which one form the hydroxides? Yes, can you tell which one form the oxides and which one form the hydroxides? Aryan? Aryan?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, which one can form the oxides and which one can form the hydroxide?
Sir, hydroxide KOH is that cold water will form hydroxide, sir.
Okay.
The K,
Potassium, sodium. What about magnesium and calcium?
sir, they form oxides. No, no, wait. Oxide and hydroxide, no, sir. They both
Mhm.
they
What do they
form both.
form? Oxide
They
or
form both,
hydroxide?
no, sir.
Okay. And what happened to the hydrogen that react? What happens to the hydrogen that is produced during the reaction?
Sir, it gets released, no, sir.
See, when calcium reacts with hot water, hydrogen is produced. Those hydrogen bubbles which are produced, they stick to the surface of calcium, okay, and make it float on the surface. Then about aluminium and zinc, do they form oxide or hydroxide?
Oxide, sir.
Yes, they form the oxides and they do not form the hydroxides. Can you think of why they don't form the hydroxides?
So they are more reactive than hydroxide.
They are
More reactive than hydroxide.
No, their oxides are insoluble in water. Since their oxides are insoluble in water, so therefore they are not able to dissolve and form hydroxides. Got it?
Okay, sir.
Okay. So I hope this much concept is there with everyone. Just oxides. This is metals and non-metals. So we had done up to the reaction of metals with water. Aluminum and iron, they react with steel. Now, what happens when metals react with acids? So, these reactions we had done. When metals react with acids, they form salt and hydrogen gas. So, salt and hydrogen gas are released. And in this section, we had done a metal which does not release. Uh, sorry, we had seen that nitric acid when reacts with any of the metals, it does not release hydrogen gas. So why does nitric acid not release hydrogen gas? Just can anyone answer? Why does nitric acid not release hydrogen gas?
Sir, because it is a strong oxidizing agent.
Yes, nitric acid is a strong oxidizing agent. So the nitric acid formed over here, it oxidizes the hydrogen produced. Then we have seen two metals which can produce hydrogen gas even with nitric acid. Dhruti, can you name those metals?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Can you name the metals? The metals which react with nitric acid but produce hydrogen gas.
Sir, Mg.
Very good. Manganese and magnesium. So magnesium and manganese, both the metals, they react with nitric acid to form hydrogen gas. Magnesium and manganese react with very dilute HNO3 to evolve hydrogen gas. Now, aquaregia. Questions come regarding aquaregia. So up to now, we have seen that gold is the metal which is least reactive, right? Okay, see. So gold is insoluble in nitric acid. Gold is insoluble in hydrochloric acid. So since gold is very less reactive, so it doesn't dissolve any of them. But a solution formed that is aqua regia, which is formed by a mixture of hydrochloric acid and concentrated nitric acid taken in the ratio 3:1. So hydrochloric acid is taken in the ratio 3 and concentrated nitric acid as 1. They form aqua regia, which is also called as royal water. So this aqua regia is able to dissolve even gold. The next one, reaction of metals with solution of other metal salts. So this we also call as a displacement reaction, which we have studied in chapter 1. So in the displacement reaction, a metal displaces a metal salt, displaces a metal ion. Okay, so a metal displaces a metal ion from its solution. This reaction is called as a displacement reaction. So what happens during a displacement reaction? So when a metal displaces a low reactive metal from its, very good, Arav. Thank you. Yeah, what? So when a metal displaces a low reactive metal from its ion, from its salt solution, we call it as a displacement reaction. So here we had seen a number of displacement reactions, and here we necessarily need to see, we need to see that we need to see the reactivity series of the metals before confirming whether the reaction will occur or not, which substance will be formed where. So for that, there will be a reaction of we need to see the reactivity series. So it is like we had seen earlier that copper sulfate, when reacted with zinc, when copper sulfate reacted with iron, so okay, can you name the products here in all of them? Arav?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Arav, what is the product formed in the first case?
Sir, CuZn plus SO4.
Which one?
Sir, CuZn SO4.
Okay, we obtain Cu copper plus ZnSO4. Okay, what is the color change that we observe here? Arav, what is the color of copper sulfate?
I don't know.
Yes?
Sir, don't know.
Okay. There, what is the color of copper sulfate? There, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Color of copper sulfate.
Copper sulfate. Is it greenish blue, sir?
It's green, not
Okay.
it's blue, not greenish blue, it's blue.
Okay. Blue.
So copper sulfate is blue in color and zinc sulfate is colorless. Okay. So Ara, what is the color change?
Sir, green. Sir, it will remain same or it will become colorless.
The color changes from blue to green. Earlier the solution was blue, now the solution become colorless. So the color changes from blue to colorless. Now Here you have the formation of Fe with CuSO4. So you will get here Cu, copper, plus FeSO4. And what will be the color change? So Arav, what is the color of this FeSO4?
Sir, colorless.
Yes, it's green. So FeSO4 is green in color. Copper sulfate is blue in color. So what color change we are observing? We will observe a color change from blue to green. So this reaction you can think of what will be the product. You can think of what will be the product and what will be the color changes observed in the third case. Okay. Just have a look at the reactivity series, everyone. Just go through the reactivity series once. Potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminium, zinc, iron, lead, hydrogen, copper, mercury, silver, and gold. Okay, so this is go through this always. Then next is okay, just why is sodium kept immersed in kerosene oil? Why do we keep sodium immersed in kerosene oil? Yes, Arav?
Sir, because it is highly reactive metal. If we will kept it in open, it will rapidly catch fire.
So how it yeah, it will catch fire, but explain the reaction that takes place. Almost your answer is 70% correct. A key point is missing, just one thing. Can you think of Arav?
No, sir.
What is happening when it is kept in air?
Sir, oxygen is reacting with sodium.
Oxygen. That is what we have to write. Sodium will react with oxygen to form sodium oxide, which is an exothermic reaction. Okay. Then write equation for the reaction of iron with steam and calcium and potassium with water. So iron with steam. Have you written the reaction? Okay, what will be the product? Ionija, what will be the product form?
Sir, ferric oxide and hydrogen.
So you'll get Fe2O3, right?
Fe3O4.
Fe3O4,
No,
Fe2O3.
Fe2O3, yes.
Yeah, it is Fe2O3. Calcium and potassium with water. Yeah, Arav, complete that. Yes, Arav, you want to say something?
Yes, sir. Sir, second part.
Yeah, answer it.
Sir, 2K plus 2H2O produces 2KOH plus H2 gas.
Okay. Good. Okay, let's do this third part now. Think over this part 3. Third question. So, okay, so see this. Samples of 4 metals A, B, C, and D were taken and added to the following solution one by one. The results obtained have been tabulated. Mm. So, which is the most reactive metal?
Sir, may I?
Yeah, Arav, which is the most reactive?
Sir, B. Sir, because it displaces iron.
Which one?
Sir, B.
B. Okay, so see, to understand this, first we understand out of these solutions, which one is the most reactive metal? Like if I find out for iron, so iron is the most reactive here. Iron is most reactive. This is number one. No, is iron first or zinc? Zinc is the most reactive. Then you have iron at the second position, copper at the third position, and silver at the fourth position. Now, see this one. A, it's not causing any displacement reaction in A, in with iron, and B is causing a displacement reaction with iron. Okay. However, we observe here that there is no reaction occurring with zinc sulfate with any of them. So I can say, as per the given information, I can say that B is the most reactive. Okay. So which is the most reactive metal? That is B. What would you observe if B is added to a solution of copper sulfate? That means here what should we write? What should we write here? Should there be a displacement reaction or no reaction?
Sir, there will be displacement reaction.
Yes?
Sir, displacement reaction will take
Yeah,
place.
here displacement reaction will take place as copper is less reactive than iron. Since if B is causing a displacement reaction with iron, but so it will also cause a displacement of copper also. Okay.
Sir, it will
Arrange the metals A, B, C, and D in the order of decreasing reactivity. So can you arrange them in the order of decreasing reactivity?
Sir, B is the most reactive.
B is most reactive, okay.
Sir, after that, A is most reactive.
C, okay, C, and then
Sir, I think A is more reactive than C.
after B, I think it should be A.
Yes, sir. After B, A, and then C, then D.
Yes. So after B, it is A. Then we have C and then D. Okay, is it the correct order?
Yes, sir.
Is it causing the correct order? Yes, this is the correct order. Now the next one. Which gas is produced when dilute HCl is added to a reactive metal? Which gas is produced when dilute HCl is added to a reactive metal? Write a chemical reaction when iron reacts with dilute H2SO4. I can okay, I think yeah, Moksha. Moksha, can you answer? Moksha, are you there? Okay, Shayan.
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you answer this? Which gas is produced when dilute HCl is added to a reactive metal?
Sir,
Hmm.
the chloride of the metal and hydrogen.
Very good. The chloride of the metal and hydrogen will be formed. Write the chemical reaction when iron react with dilute H2SO4.
Sir, Fe plus H2SO4 gives rise to FeSO4 plus H2.
Okay, that's correct. Good. Then last question. What would you observe when zinc is added to a solution of iron sulfate? Will there be any reaction occurring when zinc is added to a solution of iron sulfate? Yeah, what would you observe? So this will be answered by Rijwana. Yeah, Rijwana. Rijwana, can you answer?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so answer it, please.
Sir, zinc displaces the iron from its sulfate,
Yeah.
and the
Zinc is,
chemical reaction in this is a displacement reaction.
so you have to write the reaction Zn plus FeSO4. It gives us ZnSO4 plus H2. This is a displacement reaction where zinc is displacing iron. The color change that will be from green to colorless. Okay, so bye all of you. See you again, everyone, in next class.
Bye, sir.
Bye.